Hello all. I really don't like conspiracy theories. I don't believe that there's some shadowy group somewhere controlling what we see in the news. I do, however, believe in greed and stupidity, and both of those have been on full display in a massive media cover-up over the past week. Last Wednesday, a mentally disturbed couple killed 14 people in San Bernardino, California in the name of Islam. Unlike most media sources, we don't provide promotion for killers here, so we won't be mentioning their names or showing their faces. You can find long accounts of their stories pretty much everywhere else though, and that's where you'll find the cover-up. Most accounts mention Saudi Arabia, but they only do it once, and it's usually towards the bottom of the article. This is ridiculous. The female shooter was raised in Saudi Arabia, under their almost uniquely brutal and backwards form of Islam. She did go to university in Pakistan, but afterwards she moved back. She met her husband, the other San Bernardino shooter, in Saudi Arabia, and that is almost certainly where they were both radicalized. A Wahhabi mosque in Pakistan was also important in the female shooter's journey to lunacy, but Wahhabism is a Saudi religion, spread and paid for by that country. The stories all mention Saudi Arabia briefly, but then try to shift the focus away towards visa regulations, or Syrian refugees, or gun control, or anything else at all, really. They want us to look at anything other than the elephant in the room. This is nothing new. Every significant terrorist attack this century has had a large Saudi component. Last month's attacks in Paris were planned in a Belgian mosque funded by Saudi money. 15 of the 19 9/11 hijackers were from Saudi Arabia. ISIS was born out of Saudi money. Let me say that again. Every significant terrorist attack this century has had large Saudi involvement. But we ignore this over and over again. On Sunday night, Obama got on TV to remind us that Islam is a religion of peace, just like Bush used to do. That is true. Islam is a religion of peace. Saudi Arabian Islam is not, and they have been spreading it all over the world for decades. But this is never mentioned anywhere. Why are these very basic facts covered up by Republicans, Democrats, and all our major media outlets? Some say this is due to political correctness, but it's much more than that. They're an assortment of Fox News types who will make brave statements on the topic of terrorism.
And this political correctness will be the death of us. They can kill us, but we can't hurt their feelings? I'm surprised the president hasn't signed a new executive order that simply says, don't offend Muslims.
But these often offensive tirades never mention Saudi Arabia. Instead, they talk about Islam more broadly, as if the religion itself and its adherents are the real enemy. This is, of course, exactly the fight that the Saudi ISIS ideology wants. This isn't all that surprising when you consider the fact that Saudi billionaires own at least 6% of Fox News' parent company. Saudi Arabia isn't just using their petrodollars to fund radical Islam, they've also bought up significant stakes in all Western economies. They are also some of the biggest buyers of American and European weapons systems. Nobody wants to endanger the flow of Saudi money, and that's the reason for the cover-up. Rather than blame the country and the ideology that is actually responsible for these attacks, everybody from Fox News to Barack Obama pretends that Saudi Arabia has nothing to do with it. This is a terrible mistake. There's a lot of vulgar racist stuff floating around in Western politics right about now. We need to struggle against it. But to do that, we need to acknowledge that when Trump or some other vicious moron says that the establishment has been lying to us about terrorism, that vicious moron is absolutely right. If we want to stop these people, we've got to start getting honest about Saudi Arabia. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how.